Now they are the double act we never knew we needed. Millions of us have watched Kaleb Cooper put Jeremy Clarkson in his place on Clarkson's farm. Well, Kaleb is taking some time off from Diddley Squat Farm to go on tour, and he joins us now from tonight's venue, the Assembly Hall in Tunbridge Wells. Good morning, Kaleb. I just assumed you'd be on the farm. Of course, you're on tour. This must be a pinch me moment.
Good morning. Yeah, a little bit weird. I was on the farm on the weekend. I was up muck spreading. I'm currently in Tunbridge Wells, and then throughout the week we go on our travels again, and then I'm back home. I think it's next. I don't even know what day we're on anymore. I think it's by the end of the week we're back home next week.
Yes,
or this week. I don't even know anymore.
I like the set dressing. You're never too far away from the tractors I see there, Kaleb.
No, we've got a few tractors that I bring on tour. I said, when I went on tour, I was like, you know what? I want to go on tour and I'm going to take a tractor. And they wouldn't let me bring a real tractor on stage, so therefore I've got a few of these and another one that I come on stage with.
Yes, yeah, that is fair enough. I think you're allowed to. Now, the tour is called The World According to Kaleb. What does that look like?
Well, I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically it's putting farming centre stage. And I've done 2 books, and the first book was called The World According to Kaleb, and basically it's a spin-off of that. Basically all my thoughts and all my feelings, and really highlighting the farming issues, but in a really fun way.
Mm-hmm. And I know you're very passionate about trying to get younger people, younger generations into farming. We need that to happen.
Yeah, I'm not from a farming background, so it's incredibly hard to get into the industry if you're not born into it, and it's achievable. But as long as I can help people along the way and in that journey, that is an ambition I've got.
Good for you, Kaleb. Now, we know of your annoyance and possibly hatred of London, but you are going to be venturing here for one night only.
Yeah, I'm coming end of Feb, I believe. Yeah, I'm not driving, thankfully, yes. So I won't get any parking tickets or congestion charge or bus lanes. But
I remember that being an issue, Kaleb. I enjoyed that episode very much. You finish off, of course, at your hometown of Chipping Norton. That will be an emotional evening. Another emotional evening is when Jeremy and all of the team came to see you.
Yeah, it was wicked. I mean, on last Saturday, all the team come to Coventry. We're filming for a Series 4 at the moment as well, so I'm sure we'll see it all then, but they come to show their support, which is amazing.
Okay, I'm sure Jeremy will not mind me saying this, but you are a major part of why Clarkson's farm has been such a success, and your relationship, of course, with Jeremy. What were your expectations when you first started filming?
That's a good question. I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest, because of course I'm not an actor, I'm not on television. And then, of course, I just be myself, which works for me because I just turn up to work, do my day-to-day job and get filmed by doing it. But I didn't know what to fully expect when we started, but it turned out to be a great success. And hopefully we're highlighting the farming industry. But more important, I think we work really well together. I mean, we're good friends on and off the camera. Yes, OK, we argue quite a bit. But if we argue 1 minute, 2 minutes later, we're fine after, which is the main thing.
Yeah, well, highlighting farming issues, of course, but also highlighting Jeremy's lack of farming experience, which has left you literally pulling your hair out at times. How have you managed to teach him? Has he come a long way?
He's slowly getting there, and I'm not going to say he's the best because it hurts me to say anything good about him. But I want to say that I probably lost since working for him, or with him, I've lost 34.4% of my hair. Very precise.
Incredibly specific. And what's happened to the perm?
Well, unfortunately, actually, I've got a hair section on my tour because I can't involve hair. But unfortunately, when we were filming Series 2 of Clarkson's Farm, we was building the restaurant, which went incredibly well. And as I had the perm, it was so dry, I didn't have time to moisturise it, and therefore it just started cracking off. So I had to change it, and I went back to to this cut, to hopefully play it safe, to hopefully grow it back, to go for a perm again, but who knows.
Excellent. I love the hair updates. Keep them coming always, Kaleb. We love it. Another very special moment on tour, and this is only for the tour audience. They get to see you perform your single, I Can't Stand Sheep.
Oh yeah, so I've done a charity single called I Can't Stand Sheep, raising money for the RABI, which is a local charity to me in mental health and farming. And I've released the song, but I haven't showed anyone the music video. And therefore, for an exclusive for people on the tour, they get to see the music video, and we have a bit of a vote at the end to say if we should release it or I should keep it locked up in a safe. Now, I'm definitely no singer.
Get it out there. You got to do it. Just do it. It's for charity. It's a good cause. Absolutely do it. We know that you've worked incredibly hard on the farm in all of this, as much as you're enjoying it. But your big goal was always to have your own farm, to own your own farm. You've got your family now. You've got your little ones. You want them to be part of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got this quote stuck in my head, and it stays there forever. But basically, it's dreams don't work unless you do. Now, I always say that to myself all the time, and I've got one goal. And of course, when I was a young kid, I used to set goals and try to get there. For example, at age 12, I wanted to be my own boss. Age 13, I had my own business. Age 16, I was my own boss of my own contracting business. But my goal now is to simply buy my own farm. And the day that I wake up with my 2 little kids, walk out the house and go, right, that field over there, I'm going to plant wheat because it's my farm. That will be the goal complete.
That's a special moment, and I'm sure it will happen. Kaleb, such a joy to talk to you this morning. Honestly, I'm so chuffed with how everything's going for you, because you've been a joy to watch. Kaleb, you are on tour until the 11th of March. The World According to Kaleb. It's brilliant. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Not at all. Good to see you.